Yo guys, what's going on? It's Mossy HD7 here, and welcome back to the Bajcetic Switch, episode 9, where we take Stefan Bajcetic from a 72 rated CDM to the best CDM in the world. We start off this video with buying an Antoine Griezmann for our ultimate team to play in FUT Champs. So you can see here, bought him 100,000 coins, very expensive, but I do think that he's worth it, especially with that finesse shot that he got, the play style. It makes it so easy to score goals. So this is the team we're going with: Alisson, Molina, Varane, Konate. We've got Alaba, Diaz, Enzo, Messi, Bajcetic, Llorente, and the main man Griezmann up top. So we start off with the first game. It's a very good team. Nunez up front. I'm very scared of him. But we start off running down a wing, give it to Griezmann, who gets a scrappy first goal on his debut, but it's a goal nevertheless. Next, Enzo plays it through to Diaz, who just puts it on a plate for Messi, and Messi slots it in, and that is 2-0. And then this is an absolutely lovely goal. He comes rushing out with Neuer. Griezmann goes, I'll have that, dinks it in, he gets a brace on his debut, and that is win number 1 in FUT Champs. I then went on to lose 4 games in a row, and then someone gifted me a win, so I am on 12 points moving into this game. So we start off there 1-0, Luis Diaz down a wing, plays it across, Messi puts it in for 2-0. He pauses it, I thought he was going to quit, but he didn't, and then Molina gives it away stupidly, and then I just stand off him here, give Benzema all the time in the world to shoot, and he makes it 2-1. But Messi runs down the wing, passes it to Diaz, who dances past his player, puts it in, and Griezmann makes it 3-1 in this game. Now, straight from kickoff, I don't know if this is still a glitch in this game, but for some reason my players just did not feel like they were doing what I was asking them to do. Everyone, like, look at this tackle from Varane, doesn't even try. Benzema, he's not even fast, and he's running past everyone and slots it in and makes it 3-1. So then I decide I'm going to try what you're doing, so I pass it to Luis Diaz, and my plan was to run down the wing and put it across, but as you can see, his keeper comes storming out for some reason, and I absolutely bury it into the back of the net to make it 4-2. Now it's Messi's turn to run down the wing, pass it to Griezmann, who makes it 5-2, and that is him quitting. So we are on to 16 points for FUT Champs. On to the next game. I think I lost 3 in a row. After this, I would have some terrible games and some terrible luck so far. I played most of these games on Friday, and I saw from Twitter that I shouldn't have played them on the Friday. I should have waited to the Sunday, because as you can see later on in the video, my gameplay gets a lot better. Also, I came on at the start of Champs and my controller settings got changed. I don't know if it happened to everyone else, but when EA resets your whole profile, you have to set up your new team, your difficulty and everything again. So I had to try and figure out what my controller settings were. So halfway through this, I figured them out, and that's when I started playing better. So this game we are 3-3 coming up to half time, and then in the second half Llorente makes it 4-3, and that is the game for that one. So we are on to 20 points now. So I didn't lose 3 games, that was actually 2 wins in a row. I think I must have lost 3 games now. Start off with this game, Memphis Depay slots it past Alisson. Alisson just absolutely dived out of the way of it. It was right at him, I don't know what he was doing. We get a little bit of fortune with this goal, with Llorente getting the ball back and passing it to Messi to make it 1-1 though. And then Griezmann, there's his finesse shots. That play style is so good. All you have to do is get him on the edge of the box or in the box, finesse it, and it is usually a goal. Into the second half now, he makes it 2-2 with his Messi. Now my Llorente is running down the wing, passes it to Watkins, who had just come off the bench, and he slots it away to make it 3-2, and that is that game. So yes, I lost 3 matches in a row, and then I get a win, and I am on 27 points now for FUT Champs. Moving on to the next game, he has Donnarumma, and the game before this, the guy had Donnarumma. I lost 3-0, he just kept countering me. His Donnarumma saved absolutely everything. The same thing happened there with Alisson as it did in the last game. He comes rushing out and doesn't save it, I don't know why, but Griezmann slots that past Donnarumma easily with that finesse shot. Bajcetic gives it away stupidly to Van Nistelrooy, and Rashford gets a lovely goal there to make it 2-1. But Griezmann, you know what's happening here. He finesse shots it into the top corner, and that is a goal. Now Diaz running down, and this is a weird one, but Messi puts it away to make it 3-2, and that is another win. We are up to 34 points, so I lost some games behind camera, which you're not going to see because there was the games that I lost were absolutely terrible. We now come up against this game. He has Haaland and Rafael Leao up top, which was very scary to see. But we start with Llorente going down the wing, pass it to Griezmann, who turns the player inside out and slots it into the top corner with a finesse shot. Griezmann again with another finesse shot into the top corner. Who's this? Griezmann again, but he turns to provider, passes it to Messi, Messi slots it away, and that is up to 38 points now. So I just need 2 more wins to get to the next threshold. I think it's 9 wins. We come up against this team with lots of loans. I knew he wasn't going to quit. So this is the game. Bernardo here starts off straight at Alisson and makes it 1-0. But Enzo passes it to Griezmann, passes it to Messi, back to Griezmann, who finesses it into the top corner. Now Enzo cuts that one out. Messi, great pass to Griezmann. Griezmann slots it away to make it 2-1. And that is the game. Done and dusted. Up to 42 points. We need 1 more win now. And we did get that win in the last game. I went 1-0 up and he quitted. So this is my last game to make it 10 wins and 10 losses, which is, considering I was 4-10 at one point, I'll absolutely take that because it was terrible. But look at this defending. Varane, he gets a tackle, then he gets another tackle, and it just goes to Danjuma and makes it 1-1. But now Llorente, or was that Enzo actually? Enzo makes it 2-1. This game was just goals galore. Neither of us could defend in this game. He gets a goal with Haaland to make it 2-2. Diaz, lovely ball to Llorente, who passed it to Griezmann, who makes it 3-2, which then means that he's got to run down the other side of the pitch and get a goal. So he passed it to Danjuma. He slots that away beautifully. So now I decide, one dribbling with Messi to have a little run at him. It was so simple. Look at this, just past all his defenders, and I just finesse it past Pickford, bye bye. And then here I tackle with Enzo, but I come sliding through with Varane, and he makes it 4-4. And this is where I turn it up a notch. I had enough of him scoring straight after me. So Stefan Bajcetic with a great ball through to Griezmann, takes it round the keeper and slots it into the goal. And then he got a red card, and Messi steps up to get the penalty, and that makes it 6-4. Llorente now with a beautiful ball to Diaz, who makes it 7-4, and then Modric to Messi. Messi dancing around him, plays it to Llorente, who buries it into the top corner. That is 8-4. That is 50 points. I'm gutted I didn't get 11 because I would have got 1 more player pick, but I started off so bad. I've learned not to play on the Friday and to play all my games on the Sunday, so next week I should do a lot better. So we start off here with our first player pick of FC24, and we get a walkout, but it's pop, not very good, but they're untradeable anyway. And then in the next one we get, you don't believe it, absolutely no one. We get Dudek, not Jersey Dudek, some random woman. So we get 2 women from there, an 88 and an 84, pretty decent but not the best. So moving on to the 50k pack. Who are we going to get? We get Denmark centre back from Palace. We get an inform Anderson, which is not the best, but it does have quite a good card. Probably won't use him, but good to have in case an SBC comes out. So I just stored him in my club. But look at that for a 50k pack. 81 rated was the second highest, and 82 was the highest. It was so bad. I prefer the untradeable ones where they give you a guaranteed. We get an 85 plus now. Is it going to be a walkout? It's a French CDM. It is a walkout, but it is N'Golo Kante. I've already got him before. He's in the club, so I skipped it. And then I was like, he must go for a bit, but he's in the Saudi League, so I listed him straight away. He went for like 8,000 coins, which you never thought Kante would go for that much, because the previous years he's gone for over 100k. We move into my first ever ultimate pack, and we get a Turkish centre mid from Inter Milan. It is Hakan Çalhanoğlu, which is absolutely terrible to get an 85 rated in an ultimate pack. We get Trippier as well, and that is it. We get nothing else. So slaving all those games for FUT Champs was just not worth it, and I wish I went and did other things with my weekend. But next week hopefully they are a lot better. We get all those players to discard, and get some 6,800 coins. We then unlocked Thomas from the season rewards. I think she had the best card there, and I think because she plays for Tottenham, she can link with Son. So if I ever wanted to go down that route, then we can. Moving on from that, I store her in the club. We have an 80 times 2. We get an English left wing, and it is Jack Grealish. That is one of the best pulls out of everything, and it wasn't even FUT Champs rewards. So that's all you need to know. And that brings us to the end of this video, guys. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow for episode 10. Peace.